Women of God, prepare for war.
Now, what do you mean by that? What are you saying by that? Hallelujah. So I began to research oracles. Hallelujah. What was an oracle? An oracle was a seer. It was a prophet that spoke on behalf of God. Hallelujah. In ancient Israel, they could not go to anybody else but the oracle of God. Why? Because he spoke in relationships to other companies. So I ask you today, how is God perceived in your mind? Hallelujah.
Learning the lessons you're supposed to learn from the experiences and the events that happen in your life, or do you keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again? Here's what I found out in my own personal life is that I will repeat a lesson. I will repeat an experience, I should say, over and over again because I didn't learn the lesson the first. There's going to be some good days and there's going to be some not so good days. We've all been there. But in those moments of fear and in those moments of doubt, persevere because you were born to win. You are equipped. And so if you become aware of these things, some of them can be detrimental or some of them can just kind of leave you in that status quo life, right? Not really living that empowered life that you want to live. And so you want to be able to break those familiar patterns. You want to be able, some people call it generation curses, and I absolutely believe in that. I just prefer to call it familial patterns, right? And in order to break them, you must become aware of them. So that's why it's so important to begin to invest in you as your own individual person outside of the identity of I'm part of this family or I'm part of this, I'm part of that. What about the you were created to be, right? And so one of the things that we talk about in my video on YouTube, we talk about investing in you. The number one way that you can begin to invest is skilled in combat. And the combat that we're facing today is not a natural war. It is a mental and a spiritual war. And so it takes a warrior mind to get through this unscathed. A warrior. Are you ready for war?